Hey guys, this is Kai from Kendall BMW of Bend. Today we're going to go over the headlight controls, and the demo car is a 2018 230i XDrive Coupe. Alright, so you're going to find the headlight controls up on the front dash on the left side of the steering wheel. You'll notice you have a dial as well as a couple of buttons that you can manipulate and change. So, starting from the far left, you'll have a button specifically for fog lights. That one you'll always have to manually turn on if you ever want them on. And note, if you do turn on the fog lights, it will turn on your low beams. So that's normal if you see that happen. On this car, the dial on the far left, it has a symbol of headlights with the letter A. That means that's the automatic setting for your headlights. If you have automatic set, then that means the light sensor that's up in the rearview mirror housing will notice if it's a well-lit area or not and bring on your low beams for you automatically. The 0 position is at the 12 o'clock position on this dial. That's just your daytime running lights, which is kind of the hallmark traditional BMW running lights that you see on most BMWs driving around the streets. Next one over, that's your parking lights, so that'll turn on your indicator lamps up on the front and the rear. And then the far right, that's your low beams. So if you manually need to turn those on, that will bring on your low beams. This car is equipped on the turn signal stock with an automatic high beam feature. So if you give this button a press, then the light sensor will also take into account for high beams for cars that are trailing and oncoming traffic as well. It will dim your high beams or bring them on in low lit areas or just poorly lit streets. Also, the high beams can be manually brought on by either pulling the stock towards you to flash or pushing the stock away from you to set them in. Note though, if you do have the automatic setting on for your headlights, you cannot set the high beams in a well-lit situation like daytime. So that is normal if you've noticed that. All right, and that's a brief tutorial of how to use the headlights. If you guys have any further questions, feel free to stop by or give us a call here at Kendall BMW.
Kendall, let's start something great.